Are you tired of renewing your visa every 2 years? Well, stay tuned 2 seconds and I'll give you a few options to have access to the famous Golden Visa in the UAE. Hello everyone, my name is Maria Rubert, lawyer and arbitrator with a base in the UAE in Dubai for the past 15 years. I'm very happy to be with all of you today to address a question that I'm being asked a lot during the last few weeks. Surprising because the regulation has been around for a while, but it shows that it's still valid, it's still very current, and there is still loads of people that are thinking to fit within one of the groups that we are going to be talking about. We are going to be talking about 8 groups. We are talking about humanitarian pioneers and frontline heroes. It's interesting to see that these frontline heroes also include the possibility of medical staff, nurses, doctors that were fighting COVID to apply for this frontline hero for Golden Visa. Then we have humanitarian pioneers. Humanitarian pioneers are people that have dedicated part of their life or are actually belong to organizations in the humanitarian field. They could also apply for this Golden Visa under this humanitarian pioneer group. These groups, we don't usually help many people, many clients, because usually they have the contacts within the government. This has to come by recommendation. Then we have other groups that here we can talk about some sort of elite. These are the scientists and the exceptional talents. What do we understand by exceptional talent? Exceptional talent could be people in culture, athletes, digital technology. I was surprised to find this subgroup within, but yes, they could fit as exceptional talents, and they will need the recognition and approval of a federal or a local government in order to be approved as exceptional talent for Golden Visa purposes. Then we have scientists under these elite sort of groups. Any scientist, I study and I become a scientist, I want to be a scientist. No, it's not any scientist. It must be scientists with achievements and recognition, and they must be nominated and approved by the Emirates Scientists Council. Very important. Yes. Before we jump into these top 3, let's say in terms of numbers, I want to talk about a subgroup that I was very happy to find because it relates to students. As I prepare a number of videos for law students, I hope this will be additional motivation to all of you. Any student, of course, in any field, of course, but especially to law students. We have the subgroup of outstanding students. So university students from top universities with a GPA of 3.8 or higher could apply for Golden Visa in the UAE, which implies that we get a 10-year visa, right? Also, high school students that stay on the 5% top of the class could also be applying for UAE visas, and their parents could also benefit as part of the family. This is interesting, especially if you are in the UAE and you are one of these very top students, and perhaps your parents do not meet the other groups. Perhaps this could be something to think about. No pressure to all of you. And then we will discuss the top 3 categories. These are the ones that people mostly use to apply for Golden Visa in the UAE, that 10 years visa. It's actually very handy, especially when you have a family, to have visa for 10 years. Otherwise, there is always a trip, there is always someone's visa expiring, and a little bit of headache. Yeah. So we have on the top 1, we have investors. So who is an investor, or who qualifies as an investor for Golden Visa purposes? Those investors that invest 2 million dirhams in either real estate or have it invested in fixed deposits schemes or different sorts of investment, bonds, you name it. Yeah, but the duration has to be minimum 2 years. Then we also have, and before we jump, real estate. You can buy property already finished and registered, or you can buy it off plan. Yes, off plan without title deed. This could also entitle you to apply for Golden Visa as an investor. Then we have entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs, you can have a company, and if your company makes more than 1 million a year, you could apply for Golden Visa. Also, if you are the founder of a company that was sold for a reasonable amount, you could also be entitled to it. And also, if you have been approved by an official incubator. You are an entrepreneur approved by an official incubator, you could apply for Golden Visa under these entrepreneurs groups. Lastly, and I would guess this would be the one that is most commonly used, these are professionals in high education fields, doctors, IT, business and administration, lawyers, educators. Yes, you don't need to have a master's, it's okay to have a bachelor's, but you need to be employed in the UAE at the time of the application, and you need to be making more than 30,000 dirhams. This was lowered a few months back. Before it was 50,000, now it's 30,000, widening the gap of those enabled to apply. So I hope you have found it of interest. I hope even more that you can fit yourself in one of these groups and you enjoy the peace, the mental peace that comes with having a visa for 10 years for you and your family members. For any questions, please shoot it out. I'll be happy to assist. General questions, please. I try to answer to all of you that address me with personal questions, even meeting requests. But I'm human and I'm not a coach. I am a lawyer for the good and bad. General questions that many people can benefit. I'm very, very happy. If you have learned a little bit, please do like my video. Follow me in social media to get to information as soon as possible. And of course, subscribe to my channel to have it always fresh. I hope that you enjoyed it. It's a pleasure to be with all of you. Thank you so much.